Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. And hello to you, Danny. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, everybody else too.
Yeah, and I'm pretty pissed off, Danny.
Oh, sure. What else is new?
Yeah, well,
What happened? What happened, Joe?
what happened? I don't know what's happening by you, but I didn't expect it. I mean, I look out the window; it's snowing heavy again.
Yeah, it's snowing over here too, but we're not supposed to get much. But I guess you're gonna have to call Mikey Rugula again to shovel you out.
Yeah, well, if it
He
comes
will-
to that, he'll
yeah,
be there. He's my
yeah,
pal.
yeah. He'll shovel you 2 inches out. Sure, you ain't got a shovel.
Yeah, all right. So what? Not necessary. Well, the woman next door. You know, it was fun. Did I tell you? For people who don't know, and there's not that many people here yet. First of all, I'm pissed off about the snow. I hate snow, and we've been spoiled here where I am many years. I remember delivering mail, and sometimes there would be winters where you always hope there's no snow because you got to deliver mail in the snow, you know. And there were some winters I remember where there was no snow all season,
Yeah,
you know, and I love that. But now we had two so far. Now, today's the third one, and I think there's more to come.
yeah, sure.
I'm not happy, Danny, because I want to save this for when people more people are here. We don't have many here yet, of course, but I made a video, yesterday, and it's over at my retirement channel, which of course this is the retirement channel. Sorry, I got 3 channels. He's laughing. 3 channels, Danny. You try it. You try juggling 3 channels. I hope you choke over there coughing. But seriously, my channel here, I have a video that I put up of my friend Mikey Arugula. Because I don't have a freaking shovel here, but my next door neighbor has a shovel. I didn't want to bother her. So I called him up and I said, "Do you think you can get me over a shovel, or something?" And he goes, "Oh, well, yeah, I'll be over there. I'll be over there like in a half an hour." He goes, I'll dig you out." And I said, "You don't have to do that. I just want a shovel." He goes, "No, the last time you did it, which is last month, I wound up hurting my leg a bit. So I'm getting over it now. It took 4 weeks, of finally feeling a little better, but still something there, a little bit." So he goes, "So I'm going to do it." He goes, "I'm in better shape than you." And I said, "At the moment you are, because, he's in better shape right now." So anyway, so he came over and he shoveled. And I made a video of it. In case you don't know, watch the video. It was funny. And he comes over and he digs me out. Very nice of him. And when I go outside to meet him, when he pulls up, I go outside to meet him. And what do you know? My neighbor has her shovel standing on her stoop, as if to say, "Hey, here's the shovel if you want to shovel us out." And now I'm like, I don't need your shovel anymore. I ain't shoveling you out. My friends here are going to shovel me out. But I asked, he didn't mind. He shoveled her out a little bit too, so it helped her get out too. He did both. But anyway, so he did that, right, Danny? He did that. He showed me out, and now we got more snow on top of that. We just got cleaned out.
Well, you should give Mikey a room in your house until the winter's over.
Yeah, sure. Well, room in my house. What do you? He's close enough. Well, he doesn't live close, but
Wait a minute. How he's 72?
71.
71, and you're going to be 64.
He just turned. His birthday was a couple
you mean to tell me
days ago.
You made your elder shovel the snow.
Look, he wanted to do it. I asked him not to do this, and then he was going crazy. Like he says, "You got a brush to brush off your car?" I said, "Yeah, I'll do that." So I go out and I start. He goes, "No, he goes, I'll do that. Give me the brush." I said, "You're shoveling. I'll do the brush." And then he goes into his car and gets his brush, and we're both doing it. I'm like, "Mikey, you don't have to do everything. I could do that. I just didn't want to do like the bending and the heavy lifting. I hurt my back, lower back last time too." So anyway. Yeah. Let's get some comments here because I want to start with Martin's comment here. And Martin, the thing I don't understand is how come every time I ask you, just give me an answer. Just give me an answer, please. If I'll put your comment up here. My question is, can't you possibly get back to my Beatles channel? Is there any way? I know there was situations back in the past where you were blocked, and then I think when you tried to get back there, For some reason, another thing, if you left comments over there, I wasn't able to respond to your comments. It was a headache. I mean, if we have to keep them here, we will. But you know, the Beatles content doesn't really fit over here. It would be better over there. But even if you leave a comment, so I'll get to this in a second. The thing I'm trying to say is, do you think that you could find a way to either get here or open up another account with your name or something? Here we go. So anyway, I did a video over there at my channel, Mean Mr. Mayo, my main channel. It said about Paul McCartney when John Lennon had been killed. Several hours had gone by after Paul heard the news, and he was going to a recording studio to get away from it all. And he was intercepted by a reporter. And Paul said, of course, yeah, it's a drag, isn't it? And he came across as being like uncaring. And I made a video on that. So that the place to discuss that is really over there. But I respect for Martin taking the effort. He says the fact that Paul has put Sean up to putting a spin on the "it's a drag" comment, what would Sean know? Believe me, Paul's comment was in such bad taste. It's untrue. It's true. Sean was only 5 years old when his dad was killed. Sean is watching a clip, just like the rest of us are watching a clip and forming an opinion based on that. Now, granted, John Lennon was his dad, and of course, Sean also knows Paul. Obviously, he loves Paul. Paul and him are close through his whole life. But the thing I'm trying to say to put this, nip this in the bud, is that Sean tried to say, like, no, Paul didn't mean anything by that. He loved my dad, and he could see he's shocked in the news footage. This is true. I believe he loved John, and I do believe that it was not snark. It was not a snarky comment. It's just the way he just picked a terrible choice of words, and he was very upset, very nervous, and he didn't like the idea that this reporter came up to him and was asking for his commentary when he was still in shock. So he kind of handled it in such a way that didn't look flattering, but he was basically wanted to say, fuck off, basically, to the reporter. And he was like, yeah, drag, isn't it? Like get out of my face, that kind of thing. Anyway, yeah. The only thing is, in the new documentary, Danny, called Man on the Run, the McCartney documentary, they go through this scene with Paul McCartney briefly, and they have Sean voiceover saying, look at, I don't remember because I only saw it once, but he's like, you could see Paul's face. You could see that he's upset with my dad. He's not, he loved my dad. I just felt they didn't need him. The director didn't need Sean's comment to soften it up for everybody. Put it up there. Put the comment up straight with Paul, with the press, and let the audience decide. Hi, James Farley. What's going on?
Morning, James.
And hello, Mike Walljasper. All my faithful people that we look forward to, and we appreciate that always show up for our live streams.
That's right.
Now, how come when I'm in the mood to sing, you don't ask me to sing? Why is that, Darren? Hello to you.
Hi, Darren. Morning, Darren.
What's going on, Dino?
What's up, dude?
You better not be serious about this. I'll tell you right now. You better. I hate Christmas and I hate winter. Well, Christmas is a nice day. And I tell you, my girlfriend, again, today's Wednesday. We do this show now on Wednesdays here. My girlfriend's in Maine to visit her family, and she got stuck there. She was supposed to come home Monday. Monday was the big blizzard, so she couldn't travel. She's traveling by train. Then she was going to come home yesterday, Tuesday, but it turned out there was no room on the train because it was all booked up to go fly home, travel home. So she couldn't do that. Now she says she's coming home today. Well, guess what? Out there we got another little storm. So I don't really know if you're going to be able to make it today either. Let this be a lesson to you. Do not go to Maine in the winter. I don't give it unless it's an emergency. You don't need to be going there. We went there to Maine. We traveled. I drove her to Maine 6 hours in December for Christmas to visit her family. Then in January, her father died. And it was, of course, we had to go back because of her father passed away. So in January, we went all the way back 6 hours. Then she decided, I think I'm going to go back in February. Like, you don't need to go to Maine. I mean, emergency, that's different. But how about the summer? You want to go visit them in the summer or the spring, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Peter, this is Peter Boothroyd. What's going on?
Hi, Peter. The trains ain't going to stop for 2 inches of snow. You know, it's not
Yeah,
like
well, we don't know how much it's going to be.
No, we're not supposed to get much here. I don't know about Maine.
Daddy, sing Touch Me by the Doors. Like, sometimes
come
you
on,
just
touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Why don't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made? I'm gonna love you till the heavens starts to rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky on you and I. Fucking song is amazing, man.
there you go, Peter. Please use that. The best thing is he didn't say for you and I. He said on you and I. I think it's for you and I. Is it?
No, he says on you and I.
He does?
Yeah.
I'm sorry then. You're right. Okay, let me know, folks.
Yep.
Appreciate it. So anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you all. I don't know what your situation is where you are. It really blows having the snow. I can't stand it. I hate it.
Hey, Joe, it's not that bad. I mean,
it's very bad. It's very bad.
So you rather have a tornado rip through your area there?
Now, where does that? Wait a minute. This is just stupid. This is your stupid. Here you go again. Let me give you the first flash again because I'm starting to go here.
I'm afraid that stupidity always brings out the worst in me.
Stupidity?
Yes, stupidity.
Listen, what does that have? You didn't ask me. Would you rather have a hurricane ripping everything out, or would you rather? You didn't ask me to choose between the two. It doesn't negate the fact that the snow kind of blizzard shit sucks. Aside from a hurricane.
See.
So, if you want to ask me which one I prefer, I guess I'll take the snow.
No, I'm just saying, it's only snow. It's going to melt. It's going to be gone.
Not only snow, okay? You know as well as I do. You could fall on your ass, break your crown,
lawsuit,
hurt yourself, and there's ice out there, And also, businesses are closed. There was a movie theater around here that was closed. All the movies were canceled. They had, I think they even had. I think they showed the Paul McCartney movie again. There was 2 days they were playing it. But anyway, so a movie theater had to shut around here, and also there was a record store that was closed. I mean, businesses suffer. People, my girlfriend can't get back to work. There's nothing good about snow. Nothing. The only good thing about snow is if you're a child and you want to play in the snow and you want to stay home from school, or if you're a person who's a fanatic over skiing and you want to go on a ski trip.
The stores make a lot of money. Prior to the storm, everybody runs out. They go to Home Depot, Lowe's. They buy all the salt that's there, all the snow shovels. You can't find the snow blower. Everything's sold. You go to supermarket. Everything's sold out because everybody panics. So everybody's making money. Everybody.
Stores are so. If it's bad enough, certain stores are closed. Diners, restaurants. Look, there's nothing good about. And Danny, you're doing shtick again. Tell me the truth. What you really feel.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it, but the other day on the news, all day about the snow, all day, wasted airtime. They made a big deal because they got nothing else to talk about, nothing good to talk about anyway.
Good morning, Penny Lane.
It's snowing where I am.
Knowing where Penny Lane is too. Wow.
Penny Lane, don't worry, it's gonna melt this week. It'll be gone. I love you, Penny Lane.
I can tell you from being a mailman. Let me explain something about being a mailman. Try to picture this. When you're a mailman, they want you. They order you to cross over people's lawns. Like if you have to walk around, and you have say you have a typical row, a street of houses, and all the houses, Danny, you have a driveway, and you have grass.
Yeah.
and you kind of like go up the driveway goes up, but then there's a little walkway to the door, and then you come back around the grass, and you come back down the driveway.
Right.
Well, anyway, they want you to cross over the grass because it saves you time. They want you to move fast. They say if the customer tells you get off my lawn, don't walk across my grass, then you don't. But if they don't tell you, you expected to do it. They come out and check on you, make sure you're not dilly-dallying to make your day longer. So anyway, when there's snow and it's on the grass and it piles up and you can't walk across the lawn, you can't imagine. I'll get with you in a minute, Robbie. Thank you. You can't imagine what it's like to carry that bag and to be walking, and then every house, hundreds of houses, you got to go up. You can't just go across door through the grass, door. You got to go up the driveway because there's snow, around to the door. Try to picture. I should draw a diagram. But then you can't go forward to the next house. You got to go backwards. You got to walk backwards to the way you came, down the driveway again.
Naturally.
It takes forever, and the driveways have cars and SUVs jammed in there. So you're walking like sideways with trying not to let your bag scratch. I'm so glad to be out of that freaking place. And look at this. Robbie giving me an amazing contribution. Something awesome about a channel that you can give freely from the heart and not have memberships crammed down your throat. Thanks, Joe. Exactly. I did a video about that on my main channel. And this is it. I wasn't complaining in that video, right, about people, content creators accepting money from people that want to give. No. That of course is their decision. But I'm not saying you can't watch this live stream unless you contribute money. I'm going to lock it. And the only way you can see it is if you pony up some dough. There's a difference, a big difference. And the people know it.
Thanks to Robbie, Joe can get a snow shovel or two.
Yeah, absolutely. Danny's the king of chaos. That's if I allow him. If I allow him to get under my skin, Can't beat a good volcano eruption.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear about the snow all day than Oasis all day. You better believe that. I'll agree with that.
Oasis. I wonder if people in the desert actually see water. That's not there? An illusion. They say if you're out in the desert and stuff like that for a long period of time, you hallucinate.
Some channels you can't comment unless you're a subscriber also. Now that I didn't know about. That I would go for maybe. I don't know. I don't know about that. I got to think about that. That's not a bad idea. I never heard of that. I might have to look into that. I hope you subscribe, Mystery Train, because you want to get more subs naturally, and why not? People just getting a free ride over there. I'll comment. Well, I say free ride. I don't mean free with money. I mean they're commenting freely without subscribing. I don't have to subscribe to your channel, but I'm going to comment anyway. Oh, really?
Again, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or whatever. I don't know where you all are.
Yeah. It's pretty dead here today. I don't know, but we'll see what happens around the 9 o'clock.
It's quiet today. It's quiet.
Yeah, we'll see because I don't know if people also know that we switched this to Wednesdays. Usually Fridays we would do.
Or they're shoveling snow, one of the two.
Oh, by the way, how can I forget this? I wore this shirt because today would have been George Harrison's 83rd birthday. George would have been 83 today.
83.
Later on today, I will be putting up a video. I didn't make it yet. I'm going to make it after this. About, again, ranking my George Harrison albums from my least favorite to most favorite. I think there's been a little change or so in there in the order from last time. That's the only thing I can think of right now for his birthday, so I'm going to do that. And want to remind everybody that over at my main channel, Mean Mr. Mayo, I'm going live at 5 p.m. Eastern today to do my Collectors Anonymous show. There's a Collectors Anonymous addiction meeting.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
It's for people that are addicted to collecting. And by the way, I had a great time on Rachel's Ghost Show yesterday talking about movies with a bunch of guys, Eddie and 4D Man and Mazzy and even the Waxed. I was surprised. I didn't know Rob the Waxed really has that many movies. I know he's involved in the movie business, or whatever, but I didn't know that he had it. And Mazzy also. I know Mazzy has an amazing record collection and music, but I didn't know we had a movie collection like that. So it's pretty
You'd be surprised what people are into unless you get to know them, you know. Look, Lola.
Is that you again?
Yeah, Lola.
Blow that up. What happened here, Danny? Your dog bit you again?
Yeah, see.
Oh my! His dog bit him again.
Yeah, see.
When was this?
It didn't. He got hurt by Popper.
Yeah, no. Lola didn't bite me. Come on, you see how gullible you are.
What an idiot! There he goes again. I told you, Danny's all about shtick. He's all about being dishonest. He's not an honest guy. He likes to make jokes.
I picked the dog up to put him on the bed, baby, and his nail hooked right there, and it's just a little wound, you know. It just started bleeding because there's a piece of skin. I got to pull it off, you know, but it hurts too much to pull it off, and then it started bleeding again.
Extra texture is number one now. You think on my, because I'm wearing an extra texture shirt today, and you'll have to watch my video to find out. But of course, there's ways of just jumping ahead, which people do. Now, when you say, "Is this chat working?" I think people say that when you say that because I might have missed a comment like this one here. Good one, Danny.
What?
Well, pay attention. You know, you're here to do the show, man.
You're very
people get upset if every one of their comments isn't posted. I think sometimes. So
yeah. Thank you.
Okay, now here's the thing. Robert P says, "Morning. Glad you are all cleared out. You owe Mikey a breakfast." Absolutely, I don't have no problem with that. By the way, I bought him breakfast the other day because it was his birthday. Well, in a couple of days off. But anyway, I have no problem with that. Somebody said you should treat him to like see the Elvis movie. You should buy him a ticket for that. I'll do all that, but I don't even think he cares about Elvis, to tell you the truth. And I know Mikey's not going to refuse a meal, but he might because he's like that, you know.
Good morning, Robert P. Pretty soon you're going to be on the road again. He's going to be traveling. He's going to Alabama. In other places.
Hello, Pirate Gamer Boy. What's going on?
He mentioned it yesterday. He's going to be traveling.
So yeah, so here we go. What else could I say?
Yeah.
AL.
You'd be surprised when I know.
What is AL? Alabama?
Alabama.
You're not really going to Alabama, are you?
Yes, he is. We think he's joking. We think he's 16 and joking.
Are you going there? What do I think he's
Hey, he's going to see grandchildren. Going to see grandchildren. Your favorite.
Okay. Are you going there with a banjo on your knee?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Susanna,
No, on my knee.
don't you cry for me.
Oh, Susanna.
A lot of people ask this. No offense to you, Peter, but a lot of people ask this. I think it's none of their business. But I'm not mad at you. Don't worry. Peter gets me sensitive. But people ask in the comments all the time. And I don't know if he's a millionaire. I don't think he says he's not. But I know he does well. He does well. Definitely. Yeah. Obviously, he does well. But I don't know how well, and I don't ask him.
You don't go around asking. You don't go around asking people if they're millionaires and stuff like that, or even talk about shit like that. Get lost. Get out of here.
You told your wife to get lost?
Yeah, sure.
Anybody witness that? Mark it down.
Tell us.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Smoke some more cigarettes.
You got to see the phlegm guy. I swallow it. You know, it's nice and thick.
Ew, you're nasty.
You're
Stop talking like that.
It's
You're
nice
not
and
supposed to swallow it if you can help it. By the way, I cough too.
No, I was only fooling around with Robin.
Yeah, you only fooling around. I've heard you off camera. Believe me, man. You know, you say some crap.
Yeah, and I heard you too, but I ain't gonna talk about it.
What's going on, Pirate Gamer Boy? You wrote what the fuck, and then you wrote what's going on? Is everything all right? I wonder what. I wonder why they're asking if the chat's working or not. Danny's not rich.
Yeah, I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm loaded. I'm loaded with love.
Because you don't do nothing. You just sock your money away and don't do nothing.
I'm not rich. Not
Wait
at
for
all.
emergencies that may or may never occur. Working here, coming through. It's working here, coming through just fine. Thanks, Robert. What the F about Danny messing with you earlier, saying Lola bit him when it really wasn't the case? Well, that's Danny. You know, Danny, you come on here and you tell stories, you get people annoyed. What's with you anyway?
Now, I was invited here. You knew I was coming.
Now, I was invited here. You knew I was coming.
Yeah, sure.
That's right.
But I tell you about Lola. You know, she's psychotic. Lola is an Italian greyhound. Okay, she's mid-sized. Well, she's considered maybe a medium-sized dog, if that. But she has a temperament that we don't understand. She stays with me all day long on the couch here. Even when Robin goes in her room, all day she'll be with me. Come nighttime, around 6:30, 7 o'clock, she goes into Robin's room. Okay, if I go to walk into that room, she'll lunge at me. If I try to touch Robin, she'll bite me.
I would not put up with that. I don't care how. I don't care if the dog's protecting Robin. I wouldn't put that dog cannot be in the house if you can't even go near your wife without that dog being protective and biting you.
Well,
cool.
you have to understand her and just let it go. You know. But she's a beautiful dog. We don't know, but
I refuse to have Lola on the stream because Lola's a vicious animal that bites her owner, and there's no way I encourage that. You want to put Baby on, I love Baby, and you want to put Shelby on, I love them.
But anyway, you have to understand her. Somebody else would have had her put to sleep. I mean, she bites, but it's not like a pit bull. You know, she's not gonna kill you. You know, because her jaws are small. But yeah, she's very, very funny, and she used to have seizures, but she's on medication for that.
Why are you telling me this? I'm not interested in your life story.
You know, what's the difference? You can have, you know, just you can have kids. Okay, you can have 2 kids, and they grow up, and one is a criminal. You're still gonna love them. You're not gonna throw them away. You can even have a son that's a murderer, and you're still gonna love them. You know, just look at the asshole and his wife.
And this thing about the chat, sometimes the chat filters certain words, and it's like very true. It's very annoying sometimes.
Yeah, Joe. Joe has filters for everything. You know what I mean?
Is it really that often?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you think I'm not bombarded with a bunch of? I'm not gonna encourage them. But what do you think I'm not bombarded with trolls endlessly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that phlegm shit going on too. Hate it.
Yeah, I get that.
Throat. But anyway, that movie chat that I did on Rachel's, that's exactly what I want to have over at the other channel, my channel, Mr. Cinemayo. You know, I want that. No offense to Tim and Tom, we do fine, but I want to have a bunch of people on there talking and showing things. That was really fun.
Well, Rachel said she's willing to do it. She likes movies, Rachel. So they both like movies.
Well, I'm going to start putting an open link down there when we do the show.
Yeah, Yeah, you're right there, but you know what I mean. It's a very expensive proposition. But overall, she's not that bad. You just gotta know how to handle her. You know, she's
I know how to handle it. Bring it to the freaking kennel. I mean,
no.
you don't have to like do anything. You don't have to like put it down necessarily, even though I joke about that. But just get another dog. You already got two anyway. You could be fine with the two.
What do you mean to get another dog? I got 3 dogs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why do you need 3?
Because that's what I want. I had 4, but one died.
Yeah, well, I can't say about that.
Well,
here's the thing. We talked about this on the show. What makes Criterion movies? Nothing. There was a time when Criterion movies were really special, state of the art, like say in the 80s, I think, on Laserdisc, or the early 90s. They were like the best company that put out the best quality movies. Now today, there are many other companies and labels doing just as good as them, better than them.
Yeah, they're known for the extra features and stuff like that, the bonus material that you don't get nowhere else and shit like that.
They were.
That's Tom's favorite Criterion. You know,
Tom's even got a tattoo on it. You know, did you know that? Ever see his tattoo?
Yeah, I seen it once.
He's got a Criterion tattoo, for God's sake.
Yeah.
You don't even have a Paul McCartney tattoo. He's got a Criterion tattoo. And I don't like their quality all the time. I've seen many Criterions where I'm like, why? The quality's not as sharp as I like. I don't know what it is about. You know, this is a Criterion. It should be better.
Well, it depends on the transfer.
You know? So,
but I don't think 4K is necessary. Blu-ray.
Me neither.
You know,
Blu-ray is plenty fine. I know you go DVD, but
they always got a couple. DVDs are fine. What more do you want? You want the characters to jump out of the screen? Is not going to happen?
No. But like I said, Blu-ray is fine. After Blu-ray, you don't need any more.
There's always going to be another what do you call that format? Another format kept coming out.
Don't be so sure.
It's never ending. You know, never ending.
So sure.
That's business. You know.
Yeah.
Someday they're gonna have movies on those little memory chips. You plug it in the side of your TV, because I got ports for that. HDMI inputs. You plug it in there, and then you watch the movie. It takes up no space. You can put 1,000 movies in a shoebox. You'd be surprised if I was an engineer what I would do.
That's true. There's some DVDs I play on my system. They look great. They still look very good. Other ones don't look so good. But some of them don't.
So it's not perfect. So who cares?
Daddy, here we go again. You do you. I'll do me. And other people will do them. Okay? Who cares? You don't care. Okay, fine.
No, I knew somebody on VHS that used to tape movies. And if there was any little glitch in the movie, he'd do the movie over again.
Good.
Ridiculous. And then they sit there for years and years, and the VHS, they get dropouts. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's magnetic film.
That's why VHS is no bargain. VHS.
Come on. You know.
I'm very happy with Blu-ray. 4K is a step too far, I think. Unnecessary. Completely unnecessary.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And by the way, we're talking about movies. I know everybody here probably is already a member of Mr. Cinemayo, but I'm going to put this up anyway. There's very few. There's only 29 people here watching, but don't forget to subscribe over to Mr. Cinemayo for movies, TV, nostalgia, pop culture, comic books, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
1964.
Oh, please, that's nothing. That thing.
It's original.
Yeah, sure it is.
Yeah, it is.
NEMS. Oh, maybe it is NEMS. Okay.
There you
Hey,
go.
when you look in that mirror, did it ever crack?
No, man. This is original. It's worth a lot of. Now I'm rich, Peter. I'm rich.
I'm getting tired of tuna fish and eggs because I've been doing really good. I'm gonna be restating my I don't know what the title is gonna be anymore because I'm not gonna be doing them on Wednesdays. I'm doing Danny's show on Wednesday here. But the eating better, trying better, lose weight, that kind of stuff. I'm going to do those shows again. They're going to start up March 1st. So there's on this channel. Remember, you got to subscribe to all 3 channels because you never know what's going to be where. If you subscribe to all 3 of my channels, whenever there's a new video, it'll just pop up for you in your feed. And you'll say, oh, there's a new Mayo video. Doesn't matter what channel I do it on, does it? As long as you want to see it. Boy, Danny, this is like pulling teeth today. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, not good.
I don't know if things are going to get better around 9 a.m. They usually get better around 9 a.m. with more people. Got a half an hour or so, You can always try different times too, Yeah, this is. You thought of this. Peter Boothroyd thought of this. Lean Mr. Mayo instead of Mean Mr. Mayo. It's a great freaking name. However, because I'm not doing it on that channel, I probably won't do that. I mean, I could. I may switch to that, by the way. I may switch to that. You gave the idea, Peter. It was a great idea. I give credit where it's due, Somebody gave me the name Catch Up with Mayo for my live stream, which is a great name. Peter, I think, was it Peter who gave me Fab Gab? That's another one that I took. I came up with the general name Mean Mr. Mayo. That was me instead of Mean Mr. Mustard. And I also am very proud of my rant name. My rant channel is, rancid mayonnaise. I thought when mayonnaise goes bad, it's rancid. So I put rant with a T, Rancid Mayo. I think that's a great freaking name. So, I think of some of them. Other people think of, and Mayo Loves Mondays is mine, and Cinemayo.
Good morning, Elvin. What's up?
Yeah. So anyway, I did lose a few in the last 3 days, a few pounds, but I got a long way to go.
You'll get there.
Yeah, if I stay consistent and don't get off it, right?
Well, you gotta. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're looking for trouble.
Yeah. Back last May, I went to the doctor and I got blood work, and the report was beautiful. I went to the doctor yesterday, no blood work, but and the results were not good yesterday. I mean, they weren't. I'm not saying tragic. I'm like, I got to get back on it.
Yeah. They could have took your
We
blood.
lost 5 so far, but keeping it off. 242. You need. Let's see you get. Well, you and me, Robert. Let's try. Let's make a pact. You and me are going to get down to like 180 or something. Not hovering around the same thing all the time. What do you think? Yes,
it's
Dan.
very hard. It's very, very hard because you got to do a lot of exercise to burn calories. Because as you get older, you sit around. Look at you. You're on a computer a lot.
I am.
So you're not burning a lot of calories. So it turns into fat.
I walk every day. I have
1 hour walking is not.
You don't do research. Do research and ask if 1 hour walking a day is good for maintaining, whatever you want to say, tone, health, lose weight. It'll tell you. Okay, look it up on the Google.
Not enough. You was a lot skinnier when you worked for the post office.
I was also a lot younger too.
Doesn't matter. You were still skinnier.
You're an idiot as usual. You made me call him a name again. Who really cares if Danny likes the Clash or not? I don't care.
Yeah, I like the Clash. I got a London Calling and what's it called?
Rock the Casbah.
Combat. Something Combat.
Combat Rock.
Yeah. It's 2 great albums. Yeah, they were good back in the day. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I know the name of the album and you don't. I don't care about that.
Yeah. Well, it's been a long time, but I got it on vinyl. I got those albums on vinyl.
London Calling, Rock, the song of London Calling. What's going on, Marcus?
Hello, Marcus. I see you made it through all that snow unscathed. Love you, bro.
I hope Marcus was standing up. That's all I could say. That's all. Anyway, I received Choose Love LP. It has a misprint. Yes, I wish I would have known that. One of my, I don't know if it was you who told me, but one of my viewers told me that. I didn't know when I made the video. Yeah, Friday Music is a terrible company. Terrible company. They make all kinds of mistakes, cheap vinyl. And it's the song is originally called Hard to Be Trusted. But on the Ringo album misprint, it's Hard to Be True. The other way around, I'm saying. I'm sorry. I get it back. It's a song I don't know, to be honest with you. That's not what's one that Ringo song I don't really know. The song is originally called Hard to Be True. The new album mistakenly says Hard to Be Trusted.
Oh, shit.
Yes, my copy has that also. I looked at it afterwards. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Don't sit down. Stand, man. Stand. You got to stand up.
Yeah, I didn't watch anything on TV yesterday.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Talk about TV.
Oh, man. Let's see now. Well, come on, guys. Oh, we got a little more. Let's watch the subs go down. Yay, we got up to 31 subs. Okay, let's get back down to the 20s now. That's what they do.
Yeah, not too many people today. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
I never got how mistakes like that get through to production so often. Yeah, I know, because they don't care. And Friday Music does that a lot. But then again, the album "Stop and Smell the Roses" by Ringo Starr in 1981. That album was put out officially, and they made a mistake. They called Lawrence Juber when they were listing the musicians. Instead of Lawrence Juber with a J, they put Lawrence Tuber with a T. Am I going to drive to the deli today? If I do, I'm going to be getting like something light. I'm not going to be getting bread or anything. But I don't know if I'm going to go out. There's another snow's still coming down, so I don't think so. I mean, the thing is, what I basically eat for lunch is I either make myself tuna salad in a bowl, not with the bread, or I have eggs. I kind of rotate them, If I'm able to go out, sometimes I'll go to the diner. I don't know. Shelby's beautiful. See what I mean? Look at that. What an adorable, cute little dog. Nice and friendly. But anyway, when I go to the diner, Danny's trying to distract people from what I'm talking about. And I get a hamburger without the bun. I do that. I eat it with cheese, onions, mushrooms, avocado, whatever's on it. But I just eat it in a plate. So that's what I do for lunchtime, pretty much.
You see, she's licking my wound. Their saliva is medicated.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should tell her a little lower, right?
Dogs heal fast. They heal fast when they got wounds because they lick it.
Whatever. They make too much noise. They make way too much noise. The other day, I was on the phone with you, and I don't know what was going on. You had maybe somebody shoveling the snow or snow blower or something. And they were, I'm like, oh my! I said, Danny, how do you stand that? Even if you love your dogs, how do you stand it?
Extra people that live close to JFK Airport, and you ask them about the jets coming in every 2 or 3 minutes and taking off every 2 or 3 minutes if it bothers them anymore. You get used to it.
Marcus, I don't know what you're referring to there. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, so the deli, if I go to the deli, it's not really worth it unless I get a salad, like some kind of a salad thing, chicken salad or tuna. And of course, Danny would say, oh, well, you can make your own tuna at home, but it tastes different sometimes. You go other places, but anyway, I'm really into it now. I'm really into it, being careful, because, I'm realizing also, I'm going to be 64 this year. And there's not many, if any, that guys in say 70, not many or any practically that, are up there in that high in weight. So
There's plenty of people up in age there that are heavy. Plenty. I got quiet. No
Yeah, this
comment.
right there. This is. I don't know what's going on today, man. I don't know. With the snow, I thought there'd be more people here, maybe staying home. Who knows?
I was gonna take this shit
Oh
down right
man,
because it's
not to
very
take
quiet.
anything away from the people that are here, but you know, hey, if we got to make it another time, we got to change our time from 8 o'clock in the morning to later or something. We might have to do that. Might have to.
Better in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Gonna play Sergeant Pepper when you turn 64? No, I'm not. I do, I do like that song. When I'm 64 is one of those Paul so-called granny songs that people make fun of. I love it. It's a great song, really is. And it's great that he wrote it, I think when he's 15 or 16, and he's talking about looking up to when he's 64. Danny, what's the matter with you? What are you doing back there?
I could take a nap.
Wow.
Yeah.
Joe, didn't you say you were going to try some of that keto bread? Well, I think what I'm going to do is at some point when I'm ready to start getting back to bread, I'll eat the keto bread. But that's not going to be, I think I'm going to go to at least till July, maybe. Maybe I'll introduce the keto bread in the summer, June, July, something like that. I want to go like 3 or 4 months first.
Yeah.
Look at this. Well, it's much better to rent, of course, but a lot of people would agree with that. But I know even people that had houses that have changed their minds and they go from owning to renting after a while. I don't think the chat is showing everything. What do you mean? Like, well, so far only Mike Waljasper saying that. Oh yeah, I put that up. The Clash are great. Turning 70 in April, Joe. You're still a kid. Well, how do you like a guy 80 years old to tell you you're still a kid, Bill? I know, I appreciate it, but no. 64 is not a kid anymore. There's no getting around it. No getting around it. I mean, I remember when I turned 20. I actually was upset turning 20 because I thought I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm getting older at 20. Okay. Then when I was 30, I was fine with 30, but some people aren't. When I was 40, I was fine with 40 too. 50, I was a little bit going into 50. I was like, 50. Oh my God. Then, of course, you realize as anybody's older now knows, right, Danny, 50 is like nothing.
No, it may be 70.
50 is not
hard to believe.
But 60, once you get to 60, it's game over. That's what I call it, game over, or the jig is up. The only thing good about being in your 60s is that you're not 70 yet. That's the only good thing about that. But it's going to come fast.
You see.
Exactly, Robert. Exactly.
So if you live to be 80 years old, okay, I'm 70. If you live to be 80 years old, I only got 10 years left. 10 years, maybe less. It doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to die at 80. I could die at 74, 75. I ain't got much time here. I don't have much time left.
Good morning, Ramoga.
And I always refer back to David Bowie. He's been dead over 10 years already. 10 years. It seems like 2 years ago.
I got a lot of other focal points I would think of.
Yeah. Michael Jackson, 2009.
Well, he did it to himself.
No. I'm saying the fact that the period of time that has passed.
Oh, right.
To himself.
Right.
His cardiologist is responsible for his death. Come on, man.
Well, no, don't give me that. You know what I mean? He didn't have to do half the things he did. You come on.
And if his doctor had any smarts, propofol doesn't help anything. You don't get that REM sleep from when you're under propofol. So that wasn't doing it. He was knocked out, but it wasn't doing his brain any good because it was not true sleep.
When we talk about age. You ever see sometimes when I'm scrolling on my phone, there's these things that come up with. There's a guy. It's a series. He asks person, how old are you? The person will say 60 or whatever their age is. They say, What does it feel like being 60? You know, he's a young guy. Or I'm 75. What does it feel like being 75? And they tell you what it's like. Well, I saw one yesterday. Some lady was 101, and she looked like she was like 75. She looked great. She sounded great. She had it all together in the month. She talked about what it was like to be 101. And I can't remember everything that she said, but it was like, I'm always inspired. Now, I don't want to live. I don't think I want to live to be 100. But 90 with good health and all my faculties and cognitive functions. You know, yeah. Robert Carradine passed away. Exactly. Yeah, another one. Danny's got to say, comes in threes.
No, what about all the common people, the regular people that pass away? There's thousands a day, thousands and thousands that pass away.
Sure.
Well,
Oh,
I didn't
man.
know. I didn't know Robert Carradine. I didn't know him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, John Carradine, his father was, and David Carradine. I like John Carradine and David Carradine. Those are the two that
All in the family.
all in the family.
No, I mean they're all related.
No.
I don't know some of these actors.
Carradine family.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Sure.
What we're gonna do? So I don't have too much time left, Joe. We're so sorry, Uncle Albert. We're so sorry if we caused you any pain. The kettle's on the boil. We're so easy brought away. Just think how old that song is. Just think.
Oh, well, that seems old. It feels old.
No, it doesn't. I remember when I was young, I bought the 45. I used to play it all
I
the
was
time.
9 when it came out. I'm 64.
Yeah, I used to play it. I had this portable turntable, and I played it in the bathtub, but not it wasn't close to the bathtub. I used to throw the records on.
Hey, if some people are saying there's problems with the comments, they're not seeing all their comments. I wonder if that's why it seems like there's not a lot of comments. Maybe there's something wrong in some comments that people are not showing up.
I don't know.
I
don't know, but we usually have more.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, sure. Sabotage.
Danny, got into the Xanax again when he recorded that song. Haha.
Xanax is not good for older adults. Xanax can cause a lot of problems.
Xanax ain't good for nobody.
That's anti-anxiety medication, but it's not approved for older adults.
They gave that to me in my 20s, and I didn't want it.
I never took that stuff, but my sister. I learned these medicines from my sister. She's been taking medicines all her life, so I'm familiar with the medicines. You got Prozac. There's another one. Prozac, Xanax. You got a whole shitload.
Yeah.
You got tons of them.
That's generic.
Radio. Wow.
Yeah.
I think there is something wrong with the comments. I'm thinking because it's weird. There's not a lot of there's more comments usually.
I haven't seen Martin. Martin made one comment.
I don't understand. Martin and I are doing well. We're talking. I love it. We're having a good relationship here. But when I ask him a question, he don't answer. He puts up the question about John Lennon and Paul McCartney. I answer it, and then I even ask him again. Every time I ask him, so do you think? I ask him so nicely. I say, "Could you think maybe you could post over there? Would you be able to?" And on the other channel, and he doesn't answer me.
Yeah, I haven't seen any comments from him.
What's going on?
What?
You mean what? You sit there, you look up.
Because Robin's playing you on her cell phone.
Okay.
Did you get my comment?
No.
It's delayed. Hello?
But the thing is, Mike Walljasper was the only one saying something's wrong, right? Or maybe James Farley also said something.
No,
Robin, you commented it's not coming up.
no, I just did it again.
Do you see it on the phone? Oh, there it is. Hello, all.
It's delayed. Her phone is delayed.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about shit then, Daddy. Come on. So anyway, like I said, folks, today's Wednesday. Yeah. So today, again, go over to my Mean Mr. Mayo channel at 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing that show. Going to be doing the Collectors Anonymous meetup for addiction. Going to be meeting up. I got a guest coming up, a special guest.
Surprise guest.
I'll tell you who it's going to be for people here now. It's Robert S.
Oh, you got a big mouth, man. You should have made a surprise.
It's going to be a surprise for a lot of people because most of them aren't here right now.
Yeah, Robert S. is a good dude.
Sure. I'm sure if I would have asked him to help me out with the snow, he would have too, but he's not in good shape like Mikey is. I got a little beep buzz here. What is this? Sending me a photo. Peter, what are you sending me a photo now for? I'm here live, man. Let's see what we got here.
Oh. Yeah, he sent me something too on my Facebook.
Okay. I don't know why you're sending me this because, yeah, everything here I've seen. He sent me like a screenshot. Peter, I don't know why you sent this because I see all these things you sent me. I see. Not sure what's up with that. But it is a real delay. There's just not a lot of comments.
No.
Yeah.
How about people start commenting Fast and Furious just so I can see if it's working? But say anything. You just say like
yes, no, yes, no.
Shortcake. You could say like, blah blah blah, anything just to see if it's working.
Hello.
Like this Penny Lane's put hi Rob and like anybody put anything. Testing 1 2 3. Yeah, put that up. Put testing 1 2 3 up. Anybody testing. I just want to see if it's working. If we're getting the comments or just that it's dead here today. There we go. Mikey is amazing. I'll bet he comes from good genes. I got to tell you, Mikey was so nice of him to do what he did yesterday for me. I give him the Mikey salute. That's a Mikey salute. I asked everybody else to say like testing 1 2 3 or something. Nobody's doing it. Why don't you help me out, people?
Yeah, they hold them back for fun. Drive you crazy.
I don't get it, man. You people. You want to help us out? No, you don't. Okay, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at this online and see how it plays online. Let's try it. I'm gonna watch this online. Hold on. I'm gonna watch this. Now, see, somebody said, oh, yeah, there it is. I just don't have much to say. That came out. Yeah. Testing 1 2 3. Does Joe have a shovel yet? Testing 1 2 3. That is funny, Marcus. No, I don't. Don't need one. I got Mikey now.
Hey, you should give that job to Don and give him $20.
What's everyone's favorite movie? The Omega Man. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman.
Wizard of Oz.
Jaws. Wizard of Oz. Get out of here with that.
See?
No, it's a good movie, Wizard of Oz. Classic.
That's right.
But it wouldn't be among my all-time top. I appreciate the movie. I've seen it many times. There we go. See, 1, 2, 3 test. Nice and tender. That's the way I like my veal cutlet. Nice and tender. Sound of music. The sound of music. There you go. There you go. It's working. The comments are working.
Right.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think everything's going fine. Just a laid back day. Now we're at the 9 o'clock hour. I did not like I Am Legend at all. Although I liked Will Smith. Will Smith was okay in it. The problem I had with it was mostly because of the CGI villains, the monsters or whatever you want to call it. They had to make computer images out of them. You couldn't put actors in makeup. So I completely disregard that movie. It took 3 to get that one in. You mean three? It took 3 times to get that in. I don't know. That's weird. There must be. I don't know. There's a lag. I don't know. That's weird. Wow. Yeah, there is something going on because it's slow. It's just a lot slower here today. And I know this is a fascinating discussion. But Danny has nothing to talk about. Anything to talk about. All right, let's talk about Mama Cass. There's going to be a Mama Cass movie coming out. And prior to the rumor, contrary to the rumor, she did not die from choking on a ham sandwich. There was a ham sandwich next to her when he found her. But there's a joke going on, and I think it's really in poor taste. They say that if Karen Carpenter had taken just one bite out of Mama Cass's sandwich, they'd both be alive today. And I think that because of her anorexia joke, that's low class. But I say that here to show you the level of what people do.
Right. Very unfortunate. And people believe that for a long time.
Do you think that if she took one bite of the sandwich, she might be alive?
I'm not even joking.
Probably needed a whole sandwich.
I'm not even joking with you, Joe, because
I don't even feel that would help at that point.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think she needed like a hero sandwich or something, like Blimpie's Hero or something.
Well, you have the opposite problem. You can't put down a bite.
Oh, yes, I can. I just had 3 days where I didn't have any carbs and sugar. How about you?
No.
Can you put down a cigarette?
My way is regulated.
Can you put down a cigarette?
I love to smoke, man. I want to have one now.
You don't need it.
You don't need it either.
No, I'm not having one.
Yeah. I go over to the patio door. We don't smoke in the house. Believe me, she's right there. She's right there to take a couple puffs.
Yeah, this is weird with the freaking comments because they're just not coming. I think
it's bad. This might be my last stream.
Okay, I'll come up with something else. No problem.
Yeah, you can get who can you get?
I'll come up with something else and I'll be a lot less stressed. Let me tell you that. There's a good morning. Robin came in.
Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Let's see. Can't even switch over. How many viewers we got? Like 25?
No, 30.
32. Now that we're saying that, it's going to go down to 29.
Yeah, right. My blood sugar.
Daddy's blood sugar. That's what we want to know.
Not good today.
Let's see it, Daddy. It's got to be 100, 110.
No, it ain't.
That's healthy.
Because I just did it. I know what it is. I got to change the sensor in 2 hours.
Wow, that's bad.
No, it's not that bad.
That's almost 1 point more, and it'd be my blood pressure yesterday.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, you want to discuss it?
No. He jumps in there because I brought. No, I'm not going to discuss it. I know what it is. It's because I got to lose weight.
You're laughing, but you're close to stroke level.
Yeah, you know, with you on here, it's guaranteed. Guaranteed with you on here.
You're laughing, Joe, but
I'm not laughing. It's not funny. But what do you want me to do? So I'm doing it. I'm doing it again. 3 days. I'm doing perfectly on my routine. I haven't been able to get out and walk though because it's been snowing here. And snow out there.
You know what it's like? It's like you know when you got a water hose and you put your thumb in front of the water hose and the water sprays 15 feet away like that.
You know what it's like, Danny. Thank you very much.
That's what's happening.
What you're doing right now will give the stroke. Okay, I know what exactly the problems with it. Okay, And it's never like, first of all, I'm at the doc. When I'm at the doctor, it's up anyway.
Why?
Right.
Are you when you go to the doctor? You scared? Are you
I'm not
scared when you
scared
go to
of
the doctor?
anything.
You're
You better
scared
be
of it.
scared of what I'll do to you if you don't watch it.
Doctor, I don't want to give my blood today. I'll give it to you in 3 months.
Doctor, give me the news. I got it.
Yeah, I decided not to get a blood test because I know I've been eating badly the last 3
Doesn't
months.
matter. If
You tell me
you're
it doesn't matter. I know what
if
I'm
your
going to do.
pancreas
You
is
do
good,
you. I'll do me when it comes to that.
doesn't matter. You still your A1C could have come out good, even though you ate all that sugar.
No, my A1C will not come out good. I'm getting another one. I'll be getting another blood test in late May, and by that one will be good because I'm doing the rest of February, and then March and April, and then most of May. And by the time we get to that, it'll be good. That'll be 3 months. It takes 3. Look at that! What a shot that is! I got to remember that 65 minutes in. I got to take. That's going to be the thumbnail. You sit there with your mouth open.
Oh, I don't care.
But anyway, geez, man.
Sure, attitude.
I'm tired. I'm really tired, fatigued.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go soon because this ain't really taking off the
No,
stream.
it's not doing good.
And you're like totally useless. You're not coming up with anything to talk about.
No, I got nothing to say.
Wow, we're gonna have to delete this one, huh?
I knew that. I told you earlier.
I'm not deleting it. I'm leaving it.
I would leave it.
Sure.
Now, if this was on me, Mr. Mayo, it'd be triple the viewers.
Is Basket Case any good? It's funny because I've never seen it. I never seen it. I actually have it in a box of movies I gotta watch.
I think I have that one. I think that's just a fun film. Look at it over here.
That's the one with Belial or something was the name.
They also got
This
Basket
one got
Case.
the head and neck starting again, Danny.
They got
neck.
part 2 with that movie.
Your neck.
I'm so desperate for content right now that I'll put this up. So desperate for comment, I should say, right now that I'll put this up.
Yeah. That movie was filmed by me and Robin. 5 miles and next village over.
You're kidding!
The Night Listener. That was a good movie. Very good movie.
Yeah, this is really, really, really disappointing.
Yep. There's nobody here.
One thing, we did too many of these. That's what I'm telling you. We did 3 of them.
No, it's not. It's the aura that's coming off. I can feel it myself.
The horror.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And
Sure.
everybody's here.
All right. Well, we'll give it like a few more minutes. We'll give it maybe, I don't know. I'll go to 90 minutes, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Let's see what else I could put up here. We could let's see. We got any clips? If I look for clips, it's going to be the same old clips I always have, like McCartney in a limo. There we go.
Only 5 more miles to go.
I'm on a train going to London.
What time is your girlfriend scheduled?
Oh, I lost track, man. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah. I don't know why my picture's hazy.
Well, you're going back up to 38.
Sure. Give it time, it'll go down. Is there an item you have but Mikey doesn't that he really wants? I'm sure I actually have things that he doesn't have, but I don't know if I have anything that he really wants. Play one of your bloopers. Well, I don't know how to do that because I got to learn how to do this. I know people share the screen a lot. Oh, sorry, wrong button. The thing is, like right now, I just do whatever's on my desktop. If it's not on my desktop, I can't put it up, So,
all the way way over there.
Oh, no,
Look, he's coming!
No, he's coming. I'm telling you, he's coming this way.
God.
This
is
lane
Oh
right here.
my God!
Look at this. Up to the gate. Up to the slide.
Oh, yes!
That was Robin Espo. Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God! Yeah! Oh my God!
That is so great, man. That is so great. You can't. That's worth so much to everybody. And I don't know if you saw. Well, when I first showed it the last time he did that, he didn't come over close like that to the gate. The last time he did that, he went over to the middle lane, and he did it from the middle lane, which was a smarter idea. I mean, I don't want to get anybody could have done something. You know what I mean? That's really brave to do that when you think of it. Danny, you are freaking dead. What is going on with you, man?
Yeah, I don't know. Not right today.
It's really, really dead.
I can't believe it. People go crazy.
Can't believe it.
that. Yeah, I can't believe people. They go berserk. Like they've seen God.
Oh, it's fucking. That girl's having an orgasm. That girl. Oh,
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, sure. Yeah, she'd jump in the car if you let her. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
So would I.
You would jump in the car.
If you let me, I go in there. Hey, Paul, what's
I
up, man?
would. I'd get right
I mean,
there.
for sexual purpose, you dumbass.
Oh, well, I'm not
Oh,
talking about that.
no.
Oh, God, Joe. We're so sorry, Uncle Joe. We're so sorry that the stream is doing bad.
You're making it bad, man. You're so
I'm not even going to watch the rerun of this stream. I usually watch the rerun.
you're so lethargic, man. What's up
I
with you?
ain't going to do it.
You
I
are
ain't doing it.
lethargic.
No, I ain't.
You
Yeah.
know what you gotta do? You gotta stop eating carbs and sugar. You'll be less
I
lethargic.
don't know why my picture's hazy. Like it's not clear.
I don't know. Come on,
I
man.
take my camera off.
Say it again. Say it again.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
What happened?
Watching it.
Yeah, Robin watches that TikTok shit.
This ain't TikTok, it's YouTube.
And by the way, when you say, "Oh, I don't know why he act like it's God," and all of this, whoa, and all this kind of stuff. Meanwhile, how many times you show us that stupid picture with Robin Williams with your friend or whatever it was?
I didn't meet him.
Well, whatever. You keep showing it like, look at this, look at this. Look how big. He met him. Like it's a big. So you can
Why did you-
Who cares? What's your business? Why does it bother you so much?
Again, it's time to put this up here. Hold on a minute. I got to do it again.
I'm afraid that stupidity always brings out the worst in me.
Stupidity?
Yes, stupidity.
I'm not talking about that it bothers me so much. I'm talking about the idea that here's a guy saying it's just people. It's not a big deal. Why do people get so excited? But then he never misses an opportunity to throw in everybody's face as somebody that he knows met Robin Williams. So what are you talking about?
Just conversation. That's
well,
all.
you don't seem
It's
to
just
have any
conversation.
mind
Something to
put up.
show.
I
Paul,
don't
when
have any
you
what?
that video,
Yeah.
I didn't hear. I don't want to finish that, Robin. I didn't hear it.
I said you put up your
Yeah,
Paul
yeah,
video all the time.
that
This
monkey.
is for Robin. I'm sorry, Robin. I never did this for you.
I'm afraid that stupidity always brings out the worst in me.
Stupidity?
Yes, stupidity.
Again, that's not the point.
Thank you, Joe.
People don't understand. Here, another one.
Why do I have to waste my time outwitting morons?
Okay. I admit that I put it on because I am excited to meet Paul. I admit that it's thrilling. It's thrilling to me. I love it.
That was the way.
Yeah, what about the one with
I'm not trying to hide that I liked it. I'm saying Danny says he's not excited. I give him to meet celebrities. Who cares? And he's excited that his friend or whoever he was in his life.
excited.
met
It's just
Robin Williams. So
live stream. It's something for the live stream. Just like what time you see the monkey fist? Oh, that's what I like. Yeah, how many times you gotta show that shit?
What shit? It's fantastic. Mickey Dolenz, the guy that I saw, the guy whose records I had as a child, the guy when I went over and watched the Monkeys TV show and everything, meeting him in person. It's great.
Monkeys.
Mickey Dolenz.
Monkeys TV shows.
There's a fist. That's a fist bump. That's what I like.
It's fantastic.
What was the question?
It says, have any of you seen?
Oh, that was Peter. Peter says, have any of you seen The Night Listener? That should be Richard James' line.
Yeah, Danny married Robin Williams.
That's what that was her name. That was her name before we got married. Robin Williams, for real.
Really?
That's okay. There's a couple of you out there. Nobody. It'd be a pretty boring world if everybody was exactly the same and felt the same.
No, I never met Barry Manilow. No.
Maybe
Don't show us your tickets. No way.
I got Kansas tickets, but I'm not gonna go over there and get them.
I thought this would be like I put it out. Oh, I hate this. Stop snowing already, or something. I put in the title. I thought it was really going to be like well attended. Hey, it looks like
you don't watch the news, the weather report.
it looks like it's tapering off.
Yeah.
Wow, Danny, man, you look like you're ready for the next.
It's not even an hour and a half. It seems like I've been on for 3 hours.
Yeah, this ain't going to be on much longer because this is a bust.
You keep saying that it's a bust.
Yeah, but you're back up to 36.
36. How about like 80 or something?
No, we don't get 80. This channel is very slow.
That's why he's asking you, just to get to talk about it.
It could be a ball buster. Yeah, the American ELO, great band. Robin really enjoyed it.
Yes, I did. I did.
Yeah.
I did.
We got a couple inches.
Yeah, this is really. Look at this. They want us to entertain everybody else, but there's not. Even the two of us here can't entertain anybody. I think we need somebody to come up with us. That's what I think. Who's out there? There's not even. Where's everybody? Like Uncle Paul? Like where's everybody?
Nobody. What about Ramoga? Let him come up.
No, I don't know about that.
What? You don't know Ramoga?
I don't know him good enough. I wouldn't recognize him.
4-hour stream. What's that mean?
No, there's not going to be no 24-hour stream. We
should have
made a 24-minute stream.
Not even if you pay, I couldn't do it. I got to call Geico today and pay my $697 bill for 2 cars for 6 months. And what else?
Yeah, do you want to answer this question, or you just want to play with your?
I'm watching Robin. What's Danny's favorite fake band? Fake band. Fake band.
I would have to say the Spinners.
No, they're not fake. They're real band. I would say like Rain or Beatlemania.
None of them are in it anymore. So
yeah, they had one original member of the Spinners. Yeah, since we seen him, he already passed away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would say that.
I don't know if they made a Planet of the Apes snow shovel. Well, that's it, folks. I can't take it anymore. So this goes on record, I think, of all the streams we've ever done as being the worst stream we've ever done, I think. What do you think?
Take it down.
I concur.
Yeah, I'm not taking it down, I don't think.
They watch this one and they see the next one and say, no, the last one was boring. I'm not going to try it again.
What I'm telling you is, this is why I tell you, you always say, let's do a live stream. Let's do a live stream. And there's too many of them. Oh, look at this. Breach, where were you before when I answered you before with the question? So that's it, folks. Thanks all for being here. I'll probably keep it up. Why, I don't know, because it'll be fun. I could write maybe I'll call it the worst stream we ever had or something like that. And then I'll get people watching it.
Yeah, maybe.
And I'm going to put the picture of Danny laying back in the awning as the thumbnail.
Yeah, right? Sure. Yeah.
Been a fun one. Okay, everybody. Thank you, Robin, too. She was here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And it's not because you aren't here. You make it better. You don't make it worse.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Paul was ready for George's passing, and he knew it was important for him to get it right, and he did. Exactly. As I said in my video. Exactly. And on that note, I don't know what to say. Have a good day. Don't forget, over on my Me Mr. Mayo channel tonight at 5 o'clock Eastern is going to be a live show where I talk about collecting. It's Collectors Anonymous, the meetup, the meeting for the addiction of collecting. Check it out. Talk soon.
Goodbye.